Well, we're still at the Color Country Model Railroad Club's open house, and this week just a quick look for a quick Tuesday show at the very small railroad of Mark Pinkel, which proves that you can always find room for a model railroad, or maybe I should say you can generally find room for a model railroad.
Well, start small and you can always add on.
And you don't always need to start with 600 feet of track. And here's his railroad. It's only about 3 by 6 feet.
Right, but it's sure neat.
Well, it's wonderful. And he's chosen a small scale, N scale. It vaguely reminds me of some of the pizza box layouts that they build. Generally the size of a pizza box.
Well, this is probably the size of, I don't know, a large kitchen table.
Yeah. And here it is out in his garage, and there's room for it there, and there you go.
I bet.
And the thing is, you can have fun building a model railroad no matter what the size. There's equipment that you can buy, and operations that you can do, and scenery you can construct. And if you don't have a lot of space, then use what you've got.
Exactly.
There's graffiti on this one.
Now this is an absolutely fabulous model. This is Scale Trains, Union Pacific, 8,500 horsepower, big blow turbine.
Wow.
Now we saw this at the rollout at the National N-Scale Convention. It's got a DCC controller in it, digital cab control, and you can blow the whistle and ring the bell, and you can do all these things from the little handheld remote. And I think that makes any railroad really fun, but especially if you're running a really small railroad this way. It's just fun to be able to run the trains, have the different trains going, do switching operations, and do all of those things all on a single track.
Yes.
I had one guy yesterday said, "You need to put some like monsters and things like that." It's a really good idea.
Viola, can you come over here now?
So the other thing I added this past couple months, I added what looks like a welder inside that building.
And this is the Cato Big Boy. Another just fabulous model, and you can buy it with the digital control and sound system already in it. And who doesn't love a big boy?
Oh, right.
There was a time when I had an N-scale railroad, and for the most part it was 18 inches wide.
Oh.
And the thing I loved most about it was a dog bone, so it was 18 inches with a loop at either end, but the ability to just get to anything.
Yes.
And the idea of a small railroad this way, especially as in my case getting older, but it's so nice to be able to just reach across and touch something.
Right, not have to crawl in, out, and around.
Yeah, just reach over and put a train back on the track if it becomes necessary.
There you go.
And generally speaking, it's just fun to come to St. George.
Oh, it is. I love coming down here.
It's such a beautiful place, and as the weather starts turning cold, it's nice to come down to the warm desert climate here. And we stay here at Kayenta.
Right.
And there are places you can stay here. We love to stay here and love to be part of this environment. It's just a wonderful, wonderful place to be.
Yes.
Anyway, just a quick look at a little railroad for a Tuesday. We have so much more to show.
Including this railroad. that goes the other way. It's bigger.
That's the huge one. And speaking of huge, this gigantic garden railroad where full-size trains outdoors on a garden railroad.
There you go.
just always amazing to see these things. So these are all upcoming shows, and you certainly wouldn't want to miss any of this. And so if you're not a subscriber to the channel, please subscribe, and you can do that by clicking on the upcoming blue button. Zoink! Right there, the blue button. Well, we're not sure how you found this video on the internet. We hope you didn't find it boring, and we will see you here on Sunday.
Right.
We'll see ya.
We'll see ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye.